What's up, Jits? Hey, Virgo. This is the Jig is Up Tarot Vision TV. To my day ones, my A1s, you already know, boo. Mwah, I love you. And I'm so glad that you're here. To all my new Jits. Hey, Jits. Yes. What's the word? If you are a new subscriber, then welcome. Glad to have you at the Jig, period. If you are catching this reading for the first time, okay, just on the fly, then come on in. We about to get into your weeklies. Look, Virgo, check it out. Usually I come on here very high energy. Usually I'm just, you know what I'm saying, pumping them out and, in the best of spirits. But tonight, I actually really was like just crying before I started doing y'all video. And I really was, contemplating. Well, it wasn't really a question. I knew I was going to come on and do the rest of the reads, but it's like a specific, wave of emotion that caught my ass off guard right before I came on, and I'm literally just sitting here boohooing. So excuse my energy, especially if you're a first timer, or you're a new jig and you ain't never really been through the levels with me. Um, as a reader, as an empath, as a person, okay, as a ascended soul living a human experience, it's only natural to have serious ass real moments, and I think that's what this is going to be for y'all. Just to be honest, I want everybody to stay to the end of this read to increase the chances that you'll receive the message that is for you. That's when I tend to call out the most signs. That's when we get to the jig jar. Um, yeah, let's just get into it, Virgo, because I'm feeling like super heavy. Some of y'all need a good cry. Some of y'all just need a good release of emotions. And I'm not talking about like through pleasure or sex or money or physicality, physical things. I'm talking about, just sitting in a room, you, yourself, your higher self, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, your archangels, the most high, okay? And just fucking cry. Like raw, real ugly cry. Okay, like that's what I'm feeling like immediately off back for y'all. Um let's get some weekly energy. We gonna look at the first week in May for my Virgos, please and thank you. Separate. What we gotta do is separate. I'm talking about me and you. Separate. It's how we meant to be. Separate. Man, I think that was divine. I ain't heard that song in a minute. Off back, we got separated. Virgo, I feel like you separated from somebody. Possibly you don't even want to be separated from, honestly, because who cries over somebody they don't fucking miss? Okay, but I do feel like this is Scorpio energy. This is one of my like tower cards, so to speak, but this is giving Scorpio energy. And then we got puppy love out here, which is also the Knight of Wands. If you know, that's my player from the Himalaya card. That's my, he's a dog, You see all the kisses on his face and shit, you feel me? So I'm just feeling like maybe you're separated from a player energy. Okay, look, shifting gears, trap to fly out. It's a bunch of cards that just flew out over here, but we're not gonna take them. You and the person that you separated from could be mirroring the same emotions. Maybe this person is sad, y'all are separated, so you feeling that, Virgo, or vice versa. Your person is feeling you. Yeah, I'm saying your person because I feel like this is the person you separated from. Freedom, see, leap, opportunities out here. That's my Fool card. Somebody needs to separate from a player or some player ass ways. Somebody needs to just free themselves. That's why I told y'all some of y'all need a good cry. It's very liberating. Okay. I know most people feel like crying is a sign of weakness, or you know what I'm saying, you in your emotions, especially nowadays, motherfuckers be tripping with that shit if you ask me. Like, we are fucking human beings, we have emotions, get with it or get lost. Okay, like, I feel like a lot of y'all have been like contemplating your emotions lately, your emotional health, your emotional life. I feel like what's at the bottom? Yeah, hidden feelings. What the fuck did I just say? Feelings. Somebody is hiding their feelings here. Somebody is separated from a person that they could possibly really care about, either to be a player, um, like somebody is separated from somebody to be a dog. You feel me? Or a dog is feeling like he needs to separate from being a dog. I'm just gonna be honest with you. There's attraction here. Okay, this is one of my magician cards in this deck, so I do feel like something is cooking in the kitchen. Somebody's trying to manifest the end of a separation here. Let's see what freedom is about. Please and thank you. This leap of faith. Hold on. Okay, so we need to free ourselves from detachment, from being cold. What the fuck was I just talking? King of Swords out here. We need to free ourselves from this deception, from temptation. Deception and temptation with the dog card. Come on now. And then we need to free ourselves with we need to free our feminine energy. That's what this is giving me. But yeah, somebody is definitely separated. A masculine energy that has been cold detached. That's a player, okay? That's been deceptive, okay? But he's trying to manifest this divine feminine here that he's separated from. You could be the divine feminine, or you could be this masculine energy. Either way. Yeah, okay, I knew that card was going to come out. I did. This is a part of North Node. This is North Node energy here. That's why you feel it so hard. This is part of purpose. This is the star card to me. So we got Aquarian energy on the board, Scorpio on the board, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius with the King of Swords, Aries with the Fool card. Yeah, somebody feels like this divine feminine is part of their North Node, part of their true purpose, true alignment, something like that. See, I asked what to free himself from. This masculine needs to free himself from the deception that he's always going to be this way, that he's always going to be cold, detached, and no woman could ever change his mind. No woman could ever make him feel nothing. But then this divine feminine, I'm telling you, that he's separated from, whether that's you or this other person, is part of ancient purpose. It's part of a true, authentic, like, the North Node is the North Star, you know what I'm saying? Polaris, whatever you want to call it, okay? I just feel like, no, it's an activation here. This feminine could have activated this masculine. Okay, especially his feelings, because you saw that King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, hidden feelings, you feel me? This person is used to moving through life, hiding their feelings. Message. If you know, you know. This is like an 8 of Wands to me, and it's a message card straight from my angels, archangels. Tis the message. They said karmic ties. This masculine needs to free himself. Karmic ties is not just to a person, man. Karmic ties can be to an emotion or lack thereof. Karmic ties can be to deception. Karmic ties can be to temptation. Karmic ties can be to this player ass energy, this puppy love ass, casual ass bullshit. Okay? Karmic ties can be to confusion. Okay? That's what this masculine needs to free himself from. That's why I said this fake ass. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers have so many fake beliefs about what karmics are. Look, I'm here to tell you today. Okay, if everything holds energy, that means anything can be karmic. Okay, that means anyone can be karmic. Okay, that means any negative, lower vibrational, fucked up ass thing that's holding you from your true purpose. Okay, from your North Node, from your authenticity, from stepping on your path, stepping into activation and light, that shit is karmic. Any fake belief that you finna go through life operating like this, that's a fake belief. For whoever I'm talking to, I'm telling you, if you're a masculine Virgo, bruh, okay? Bruh, you need to do some serious emotion searching, is what they're saying. You need to find your emotions, okay? Because you're karmically tied to deception, temptation, player shit, cold, detached. You're tied to confusion. Look, okay. This was kind of upside down, but this is the Venus card, love offer. This is my Knight of Cups. And then the higher self out here. If you know, you know. This is a card representing my higher self, your higher self, this person's higher self in this reading. We welcome that energy into this read. But what did I say about activation? Some feminine, not some feminine, this divine feminine, okay? Because she's walking in her purpose. I feel like if you are a feminine Virgo, I feel like you're walking in your purpose. I do. I feel like your higher self has activated this masculine that's used to moving through life like this. Y'all are separated right now. What's at the bottom? But I do feel like something is forming here, some structure, a solid foundation. I'm getting tear it down before you can rebuild the energy. Please and thank you, humbly. Yeah. So we got hold on, let me organize. Okay. Yeah, because I want to remember the message. Yeah, we got higher self out here. So I do feel like your intuition is talking to you about this person. I said y'all could be mirroring emotionally. And I feel like higher selves communicate through emotions as well. So, yeah, separation is out here again. I'm not finna play with y'all. Longing. If you're the feminine, you're longing for this person. If you're the masculine, you're longing for the feminine. Period. Separation is out here twice. Double down. That's because, what did I say? This is part of ancient purpose. And attached to ancient purpose is contract. It's karma. It says until death tear us apart. As in karmic debt. This could be affecting career opportunities. This masculine's like attachment, this fake facade, these fake beliefs could be affecting all of his commitments, whether that be to family, to friends, to his career, to himself. Single energy out here. Yeah, I'm single. Yeah, motherfuckers try to add bitch at the cancel that bitch like me, no wine. See? If you know, you know. If you're a jit, you already know this. The Ace of Wands, which is my Yas from my Archangel Uriel. So Gabe and Yuri out here with the message. Okay, if you are a Virgo feminine, you are a divine feminine. You're walking in your purpose. You're single. Your higher self has activated this male. But a nigga try to act like, yeah, I'm single. Had to cancel that bitch like Nino. Now, I'm not finna play with you, but really, okay? But really, you're contractually, karmically tied to a fake belief. I feel like this masculine's whole personification of himself is fake. It's just phony as fuck. Like he flies. Like he. And I feel like somebody is about to burst at the seams or can't hold water anymore. I'm getting like this flooding energy. Love story. See, because this love story is taking over this masculine. What's at the bottom? This relationship. This is what he really wants. And that's what I'm saying. You playing with a real relationship, with a real love story, okay? With a real divine feminine that's in her real purpose, okay? That listens to her real higher self. You're gonna steady go with this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just stay away with the separation card. I'm gonna just long for a bitch. Okay. Excuse my French, y'all. I'm just in a whole different mood tonight. I'm not even in the mood to play with y'all tonight. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna stay a player. I'm gonna stay giving into deception, temptation. Look how this nigga coming out the water. No. Okay, he be hunting, just hunting out here. You feel me? No, I'm going to stay in this confused ass energy like I don't know what's real and what's fake, okay? I'm going to keep being cold and detached. I won't free myself. What I say, you needed to free yourself. Okay, you know what? Let's skip on down to the jig jar, period. I'm not going to play with y'all. Say, hey, jig jar. If you know, you know. We're going to shake it around, shake it downtown. See if we can get y'all some double confirmations out here. Triple confirmations. Commercial break. Thank you so much. Okay, if you're here, if you're still watching, I appreciate you going through the motions with me. Okay, Because usually I am on here just living my best life. Alright. But I wasn't even fake the funk with y'all tonight. So as you can see, this is the Mosh Pasha, Oshkosh Bagasha, all type of stuff, y'all. We're gonna dig up in here, okay? There's actually a new addition, Virgo, to the jig jar. And it's called the Mini Movie Night Oracle, which is written by me. Okay. We're gonna see what y'all got. Wait, I want that one. I said that. Anyway, okay. Let's get y'all a few. What did I say? That's why I said I want that one. I don't have the energy to pretend to like you today. Like, this is what I was getting. Like, I ain't even got the energy to fake the funk today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually it's not even fake. This person is fake. I feel like they don't have, they're running out of energy to pretend. Okay? They're running out. Hell. Okay, admit one. As you can see, this person either has a one-way ticket to hell, I'm just saying, or feels like it right now, okay? Because I felt that flooding energy, okay? And I feel like this person is used to fiery temptation, passionate nights and shit, and just being all lit and shit, and they're not used to the wave of emotions that's hitting them. See? I'm not insulting you. I'm just describing you. Okay? That's how I feel right now about this person. I'm not insulting them. I'm just describing them. But this is this person's usual, like, go-to default setting. Okay? They like to insult people and disguise it as fucking, you know, regular shit. Let that shit go. See what I just say? Let that shit go. Just cry. Okay? Just go cry. Let it go. On some frozen shit. Excuse me, what level of hell is this? See, I'm not finna play with y'all. This motherfucker feel like they just walked into hell. Okay? Period. And which level is this? Okay, like, I'm not finna play with y'all. I don't have the energy. You saw the sticker, let that shit go. Turning red. See? Mini Movie Night Oracle out here. This is Aries energy. Okay, so some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries strong. I'm finna call out signs in a minute. We got red, which is root chakra. All right. This person definitely needs to focus on their root chakra. Maybe you do. We got a divine feminine, strong female ancestry. I think that's what that says. Yeah, strong feminine ancestry. That is a double comp on this divine feminine. Literally, whoever has awakened this masculine is trying to snatch his spirit, his higher self, literally from the depths of hell. I'm not even finna play with y'all. Turning red, okay? Change, anger, transformation. This person could seriously have an anger problem, and maybe that's why they stay cold and detached for so long, okay? But that is a karmic tie as well, anger. Okay, this person is karmically attached to anger. They're trying to change or transform. Integration of true self. What did I say? Integration of true self with this North Node, with the true alignment of true purpose. Okay, so I really do feel like there's a lot going on here. A lot of y'all could have a really strong friend system, support group. Maybe you have an Aries best friend. What else do we got out here? We got a lot of movie night oracles, y'all. Finding Nemo. See, I'm not finna play with y'all. Finding Nemo, we got blue out here, which is the throat chakra. Separation. I'm not finna play with y'all. Jig jar come through. That is another double comp on separation. You see it. Okay? So, it says separation, but meant to reunite. Water energy. Okay? Leo. I don't know why I just said Leo. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy out here. Aries really strong. We got an Aquarius out here. We got a Libra out here. Yeah. I feel like this divine feminine and this masculine are gonna reunite because this nigga feel like he in the depths of hell facing karmic judgment, okay? And I'm serious, like he's really starting to look at himself, pay attention to how this one female changed like the whole love story. And it's because of this contract. It's because you can't play with divine contracts. Like, I don't care how stubborn, how egotistical, egomaniac you are. If it's meant, it's meant. Okay? Friday, Black Friday, Friday. So the Friday could be significant, okay, for y'all. You could have met this person on Friday. You could have watched You could have watched the Fridays with this person. I don't know why I'm getting tongue tied all of a sudden. Black. So that's shadow. So we got root, throat, and shadow here. Maybe those are the chakras that could be okay leveled up on. This is what this connection has to really do with. That's what it's affecting. Some of y'all could like to smoke. Okay. Some of y'all from the hood. Okay, period. Maybe some of y'all get into some hood trouble. But you live to fight another day. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this masculine is just used to doing hood stuff with his hood rat friends. Sister Act. I'm not finna play with y'all. Sister Act out here, red and black, root and shadow again. We got a life calling, okay? What does that say? Divine intervention. Yeah, divine intervention with the Tower card here. To get back to this feminine did not come into your life by purpose. If you are the masculine, this female was sent to activate you, okay, so you could get your ass up out of hell. I'm not finna lie to you. I'm not finna play with you. All right. Something about school. There's a school dynamic here. Some of y'all could be in school, could have met this person in school. School could be significant. Religious. There's a religious aspect, especially with the going to hell and all this stuff. Like, there's a religious aspect. Maybe somebody fake beliefs got them a one-way ticket to hell. Anyway, teacher. Some of y'all could be a teacher, could be dealing with a teacher. Music community. Okay. So some of y'all musicians, writers, producers, I'm hearing, choir directors, baby's kids. See, I'm not finna play with y'all. Somebody out here is a bad boy, like, or a bad girl, like, black. It's a lot of shadow out here. A sibling dynamic here. Baby mama, baby daddy drama. This could be who I'm talking about for some of y'all. And new love is on the horizon. So I'm feeling like this person could have possibly had like a really tumultuous relationship, a really karmic relationship with a baby mama, baby daddy type. And now this new love came in and activated this masculine. And he's like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, what level of hell is this? Like, this masculine almost feel like his emotions is hell. Like, that's crazy to me. Beetlejuice. See, I'm not finna play. Like, this person's spirit is super ugly. I'm not even finna lie to you, okay? Ugly, nasty entities. Misunderstood, okay? There's mediumship here. Some of y'all could be mediums or dealing with one. Must help. Okay, somebody get out of perk. What did I just say? Must help to get out of perk. Okay, look, I'm not gonna play with y'all. Some feminine is literally trying to save a masculine from either perk, okay, like spiritual purgatory, okay, being karmically bound to all these fake beliefs and fake facades and shit, dragging your ass right to hell. Some feminine is trying to activate a masculine to save him, okay, literally to save his soul, something like that. Iron Man. Yeah, this nigga think he Iron Man. I'm not even finna play with y'all. I'm finna go. This nigga think he Iron Man. Okay, think he motherfucking Jeffrey Stark. Okay, whatever the fuck his name was. Jeffrey. Robert Downey Jr. Okay, a armor suit. A strong shell. What did I say? This fake facade is just a strong shell on the outside of this masculine. He's been living off fake beliefs. That's been his fuel. Like, nah, tech, gadgets, and self-made. So some of y'all could be self-made, like entrepreneurs, something like that. Y'all got a lot of movie night oracles, okay? What's this? Then we got the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. I feel like Divine Feminine, your higher self, is collaborating with his higher self to bring him up out of this shit. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles, that's a very collaborative energy. That's very work with it, cooperate. So this masculine gonna have to cooperate if he want to get out of spiritual purge, karmic jail. What you want me to say? Motherfucker need to let that shit go. I feel like where this masculine should start is with his own emotions. Period. That has been the reading. Yeah, see? I'm all choked up and shit. Like, literally, this reading damn near almost took the life out of me. So I can only imagine how this masculine is feeling. Cut him some slack, Divine Feminine. It's clear you're over here single, sitting in your purpose with your higher self, chilling, okay? So it's obvious Man, motherfuckers got some work to do. I'm not even finna lie. That has been the read. If this reading resonated, I'm not finna sit here and tell you to like, subscribe. We don't do that here. There's pressure, okay? If you was feeling the messages, if you resonated, you already understand the assignment. I have to say less. If it did not, okay? If nothing I said here made no sense to you, then I bid you adieu, all right? Peace. Respectfully. Maybe something I said here will click or hit one day, and you'll come on back to the jig and show your girl some love. Until then, you already know, Virgo. Stay tuned to the next episode. I'm out.